we got into this thing that we were gonna have to find our own way off the boat.
I say we sink this tub all the way to the bottom as soon as we got Lulu back. We got onto this boat. We may as well have rung the front doorbell. Everybody who's here will know that we are too, so be ready. But only use that as a last resort. Once you fire that, you're a target.
Yeah, got it.
You ready to face the Dragon Lady?
Luke, I've never been more ready. No welcome party.
Oh, there you're. Just playing games, keeping us on our toes.
But you enjoy games, don't you? Here we are again. Seems like old times. Oh, please, make yourselves at home. This is your vessel, after all. Even if I am the one who gave it to you.
Yeah, thanks. We're not staying.
Oh, how tedious. God forbid we should skip a step. Now, I welcome you, you menace me, and then my guards make themselves known. Ah. Hand over your weapons. Oh, it would be a shame to mar this upholstery with your blood.
Well, I think I can still get off a pretty lethal shot. How loyal do you think your boy toys are gonna be when there's a bullet in your black heart?
Either hand over your gun, Luke, or our game ends now. And Laura is the first to get shot. No, let me go! Let me go! Make up your mind, Luke. Your gun or her life. I certainly know which one I would choose. How disappointing. Now, where was I?
Give me back my daughter, you bitch!
Oh, how rude. But how typical. All those years and I still have no idea what my sons ever saw in you. May they rest in peace.
How'd we get off on the subject of your evil spawn? Your mind is wandering, darling. It happens at a certain age.
Don't test the limits of my affection for you. I'm in no mood for insults. I wouldn't hesitate to.
To what? What are you gonna do, Helena? You gonna shoot us? Just like you had Nicholas shot?
Nicholas has been shot?
Well, she's really got that surprise thing down, doesn't she?
You knew that Nicholas was gonna warn us that you were after Lulu, so you had to find a way to shut him up, didn't you? And thanks to you, he's now lying in a hospital bed clinging to life.
Why would I hurt my own grandson? My own flesh and blood.
Oh, please. You'd eat your children for breakfast with an Uzo chaser. I saw you murder your own daughter in front of me.
Oh, that deviant, I abhorred her. Nicholas, I love him. I have no reason to hurt my grandson.
Well, if you didn't have him shot, who did?
Tell us, if you're not the one who had Nicholas shot, then who is?
I'm the one who asked the questions. Now, what proof do you have that my grandson was shot?
You think we're lying to you?
It's all over the news. What's the matter? You don't have satellite out here?
Luke!
I assume that you have cell phones.
Yeah, you have trouble with your international carrier? You want to borrow mine?
I want to speak to Nicholas now. And I guarantee you the consequences will be severe.
I can call Scotty. He promised me that he would stay at Nicholas's bedside.
Keep it on speaker. No tricks.
Okay.
I just spoke to Leslie, and your bodyguard slash babysitter, and Spencer is okay. All right? He thinks that you're out of town, but he's fine, so.
Hello?
Laura? Alexis, is that you? I'm sorry, I was trying to reach Scotty.
Yeah. Oh, it's This is Scott's phone. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pick it up. It's just here. He went for a walk.
Oh,
Hey, is everything all right?
Aren't you and Luke supposed to be chasing after Helena?
yes, we are. I was just calling to check in on Nicholas. How's he doing?
He's okay. He had a little bit of a setback.
What kind of a setback?
Look, Elizabeth,
They said that he's on the road to recovery, so don't worry.
Has he regained consciousness yet?
not yet, but the doctors really aren't
Concerned. So, and you shouldn't be either, because I'm going to stay here.
until he's out of the woods.
See that you do, Natasha.
Helena?
The one and only.
Luke and Laura captured you?
On the
Contrary, it is I who did the capturing.
What have you done with them?
That is none of your concern.
You only have to be worried about my grandson. Tell me, how is he?
Do you think there's any chance that she's maybe telling the truth? Maybe she's not the one who had Nicholas shot?
She lies like she breathes, but I don't think she had any idea.
What does that mean?
Nothing good.
How does he look?
Pale?
But as handsome as ever?
Is he in pain?
No, because he's unconscious at the moment.
But he's in stable condition, and the doctors say the prognosis is good.
I am in
Trusting you with the care and well-being of Nicholas. Fail me, Natasha, and I will slit your throat just like I did that cow who dropped you.
All right, Helena. You've got your proof. Now give me back my daughter.
Let me be clear. You don't get to see anyone, not after what you did to Nicholas.
What I did?
It's your fault he was shot. It all comes back to you.
Oh, this has nothing to do with Laura. One of your boys got a little trigger happy and plugged your grandson when he wasn't supposed to. We can't help it if you hire substandard peons.
I assure you that my peons are quite efficient. Laura has been a source of unending pain for anyone who unfortunately would wander into her orbit, and that includes you, Luke. No, I'm doing everyone a favor. I will finally put an end to everyone's misery by finally putting an end to Laura. I do hope you've made your peace with God.
Done. Until I know my wife is safe.
It might be simpler if they just shot you.
You think they can drop me before I pull the trigger? You willing to bet your life on that?
Are you?
Don't do it, Dante. It's too dangerous. Just drop it.
You think you're so clever, sneaking on board, shooting the weapon out of my hand? To what end?
You are really losing it, Helena. You're just slipping away. Soon you'll be out of the game completely.
All he's done is just postpone the inevitable. Well, Laura's still going to die, but now he is too. Kill Dante first. Make Lulu a widow. Then Luke and Laura can watch him die.
Down one to go. Get up. Get up. Out from behind the bar. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Don't shoot.
Why not?
Over here.
We're in international waters. We just throw the carcass overboard.
Mom would ever know.
Dante, you can't. Not yet.
Laura's a little squeamish about bloodshed.
Quit stalling. Where's Lulu?
I can't help you.
Oh, then shut up. You shut up and you listen to me. Okay? I don't care about your family or about your little war you have going with the Spencers, okay? All I care about is getting my wife back. So you take me to her right now. If she's alive, you live. And if she's not, you die.
I don't follow orders, young man. Especially night. Well, it's time you got here.
One more move and she gets it.
Okay, Madame Cassadine's employees are not exactly known for their sterling intelligence, so I'm gonna lay it out for you. Either you put your guns down like nice little henchmen, or he's gonna shoot her and we all watch her bleed to death. Or she can make it a lot easier on all of us and tell us what we want to know.
Tell us, Elena, where's our daughter?
Speak up! Enough already. Kill the bitch, I'll drop these two, and we'll be done with this.
Oh, for God's sake, stand down.
Drop your weapons, throw them over there. I think I know where she's holding Lulu.
I seriously doubt it.
Where?
And his friends at the WSB have
Oh,
surveillance.
don't tell me you still have faith in the WSB.
And his friends at the WSB have infrared surveillance of someone in a stateroom below deck. They're not moving, but they're alive. Maybe tied up.
Is Lulu tied up? What have you done to my daughter? What
Don't
did you
even
do?
think about it!
One more time, and I promise you, I will end her.
All right. Is that a radio? Get it out. Call your associates. Tell them if they try to stop us, the Dragon Lady dies. Do it!
Do as he says.
Are those keys? Toss them over here.
All personnel, stand down. I repeat, stand down.
I'll take care of the old lady.
I beg your pardon.
You two go get her, girl.
Back up! Laura, get the guns.
Yes.
You all right?
Yeah. It's over, Elena. Your days of terrorizing the Spencers are over. Luke and Laura are gonna find my wife, and then we're gonna take her home.
Do you really think it's going to be that simple? You poor, deluded man.
Oh my God. Oh my God, what have they done to my baby? Lulu?
Ethan. Hey.
Hi, Dad.
Go.
Hey, I can feel my arms.
How long you been here?
I don't know. You must be Laura.
And you must be Ethan.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but this is not a real good time for introductions.
Right. Well, glad as I am to see you both, I doubt you're here for me.
No, we were looking for Lulu. Lulu has been kidnapped.
Yeah, we thought that Helena was holding her here, but it turns out it's you.
Is this the Haunted Star?
Yes, but we're not in Port Charles. You know how she loves her cheap theatrics. We're somewhere out in the middle of the Atlantic.
Where is she?
She's up in the salon. Dante's got a gun on her. Listen, can you stand?
Yeah, so.
Let's get you out of here.
Right?
Yeah, all right.
We're locked in. Help!
Dante! We need an assist! Open the door!
Yes, he'd be here by now.
Let's hope he's been able to hold off Helena's henchmen. Otherwise, this is going to be a really short reunion.
Never a dull moment with those Cassadines, eh?
Can you remember anything about how you got here?
I was staying at Lucky's place.
Do they have Lucky too?
No, he's in Africa doing help with some orphan kids or something like that.
You didn't tell me that.
He's been thinking about it for a while, you know, trying to do some good. And needed a place to crash. And Lucky offered his flat in Dublin. And I was getting his mail, and then I got a message from Nicholas who said something about the family being in danger.
Lulu?
I don't know. I didn't hear the end of the message. There were footsteps, and Helena showed up with 2 of her boy toys.
Oh, that bitch is really working overtime with her winged monkeys snatching my kids.
She said she was disappointed she missed Lucky, but, you know, she could use me as a distraction.
That's what she said? A distraction?
The last thing I remember before it was lights out.
Well, that begs the question. What does she want to distract us from?
Lulu gets a copy of the Ice Princess statue on Valentine's Day, and less than a month later, she disappears.
Yeah, the only clue we had was that this tub was missing.
Oh, you're hoping to find her here. Yeah, sorry to disappoint.
Oh, please don't apologize. Look, you're every bit as much a target as Lulu is.
All the same, appreciate the rescue. But why Lulu? I mean, as far as I know, Helena's never shown any interest in her.
She has gone after Lucky more than once, so I don't know, maybe when she wasn't able to get him, she just sort of moved on to Lulu.
Right, they're both your kids with Luke, so taking them hurts both of you.
Yeah, that does seem to be what drives her.
Yeah, she's a twisted old bloodsucker, isn't she? Mind like a bag of snakes.
You know something, Ethan? Even if I hadn't been introduced to you, I think I might recognize you anyway. You're quite a bit like your dad.
Hey, look, people. Assuming I can get this door open, we don't know what's on the other side, but we do know that we're outnumbered. So we're gonna have to work together.
Ethan, is that gonna be okay for you?
Well, count me in. Lulu's my sister, too. Luke's kid and not yours. And I just want to say Lucky and Lulu are my family, too, and they mean a lot to me. I love them very much, but they've spoken to me about you, and it's clear that they really care for you as well, so I just wanted to say I'm sorry for any awkwardness that I caused.
Hey.
Oh.
Do me a favor. Dodge, don't you ever apologize for your existence. You didn't have a vote in how this happened.
It's not what I meant, but...
Ethan, I'm really glad to finally meet you. I'm sorry that it didn't happen sooner or under different circumstances, but you know, my kids have talked to me about you too, and it's really clear to me how much they love you.
Okay. Now that we got that settled, let's go find your sister.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
I take it we're not here to enjoy the view.
Well, I thought we could all benefit from the fresh air. Gunpowder tends to linger in enclosed spaces.
Where's Dante? What have you done to him?
Did you really think that the bastard son of a gangster would be any match for a Cassadine?
You killed him.
It would all be your fault, like everything else.
What are you doing, Helena? Why Lulu?
Perhaps you don't appreciate a mother's need to avenge her sons.
Oh, will you shut up about those dead kids of yours? Where's Dante?
Dante's not going to be a problem anymore. Now, before we were so rudely interrupted, Laura was about to die. Time to finish the job.
One who killed your seedy spawn and murdered your maniac of a husband. So if you're trigger happy, shoot me.
You know, on second thought, I'm not going to shoot anyone. Laura is.
Oh. Well, it's official. Senile dementia has kicked in.
I assure you, I am quite rational.
I'm not going to shoot anyone, Helena. Unless, of course, it's you.
On the contrary, you are going to shoot Luke's son, or I will kill your daughter. Go ahead. Save Lulu. Kill your husband's bastard.
Oh, that was a smart move. Arming Laura. Don't worry, give you a good burial at sea.
Oh, no, you won't. Assuming you ever want to see Lulu again. Only Ethan's death will save your daughter. Lest you be tempted to point that at me, my guards will kill all of you where you stand.
Well, at least we can take you with us.
Ah, but then what would become of Lulu? There's only one way to save your daughter, Laura. Kill Luke's son.
No.
Oh, would Luke be so noble if the positions were reversed? Do you think that Luke would spare Nicholas if he could trade his life for Lulu?
For the love of God, just please shoot me if you'll shut this shrieking harpy up.
He's very like Luke, isn't he? This child, the product of Luke's infidelity. Now, why should he live if Lulu dies?
Because Ethan is innocent.
Well, so was Nicholas. Lying helpless in a hospital bed when Luke almost killed him. No, Luke would have risked his life to save Lulu. There's only one way, Laura. Kill Luke's son.
My daughter would not want me to buy her life with any of her brother's lives. I refuse.
Nobility is so tedious. Very well. You can shoot Luke instead.
I've been dead for 30 years. Here I am. Why would you give somebody else the pleasure of killing me?
Well, it's a courtesy. Now, one betrayed wife to another. Now, I dispatched my husband's mistress. I slit her throat while her daughter watched. But since you lack the obvious panache to kill Ethan's conwoman mother, you can avenge yourself by killing his father, your faithless spouse.
You think you can force me to kill Luke?
Oh, I doubt that much force would be required. Laura, this is the man who raped you, who cheated on you, who drove you to madness, and then abandoned you, and left you to rot in an asylum while he went on his merry way and married another woman. Laura, this is the man who calls your son Spawn. This is the man who would let Nicholas die. Kill him, Laura. Kill him and you can hold your daughter again. Kill him and my curse will be broken.
She's right. There's only one way out of this. You have to take it. Go on, Laura. You know what you have to do. Say goodbye, old woman. Are you all right?
I think so. Is she?
Ding dong. The witch is dead.
She looked so harmless lying there. She tormented us for so many years. Kind of hard to believe she's actually gone.
I don't think she believed you'd actually kill her.
She was addicted to the game. She lived for it. She didn't realize it had all been played out.
Yeah, I don't get why she's still coming after you after all this time.
Don't bother to try to understand her. Dodge, she was insane. Crazy bitch. I should have killed her 30 years ago. But, better late than never, huh? It's over.
Wait, what about Lulu? If Elena took her.
You're right. She was the only one who knew where Lulu was.
The way you and Luke worked together, you got him the gun. It's impressive. And thank you for not shooting me, by the way.
You don't have to thank me.
There's no one down below. No sign of what Helena did with Lulu or Dante.
Now, she probably threw him overboard. We'll never find him.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good.
Wait, why are those lights flashing?
Listen. Maybe it's Dante. Maybe he's coming back with the cavalry.
No. No, something tells me that's Cassadine people. Reinforcements.
The boys must have sounded the alarm.
You can't be here when they get here.
Luke's right. You gotta get off the ship right now.
There's a launch tied right up there. I want you to take it.
No, I'm helping you find Lulu.
No, look, this is about me and Laura. Helena took Lulu to get back at us. We have the best chance of finding her.
Never hurts to have an extra pair of hands.
You've done enough already. You helped us to stop Helena. We can take it from here, really.
I'm not letting you face whoever's on that boat alone.
Will you listen to me? Dodge. Take that launch. With any luck, one of these boats will follow you and leave us alone.
Decoy?
Yeah!
That could be fun.
All right. If you're gonna do any good at all, you gotta go now.
All right, I will. Hey, it was very nice to meet you.
Yeah, be safe. Be safe, young man. Go.
Hey, Doctor. Come here. You watch your back.
I will. I learned from the best.
You ready?
You got a plan?
Give me a minute. Yeah, I got something. You ready now?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go again. You ready?
You got a plan?
Yeah, I got something. You ready now?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go again. Laura?
Luke, what happened?
I don't know.
Where are we?
I have no idea.
We're in bed together.
Yeah, that much I noticed.
Why?
What?
What's this about?
I was hoping you could tell me. Well, we're still dressed.
Oh, yeah, right. Same clothes. Oh my gosh, how long do you think we've been out?
I don't know. The last thing I remember is the Cassadine men boarding the Haunted Star.
put up a pretty good fight, didn't we?
Did we? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did. We were outgunned.
Yeah.
They came onto the deck. I told you to take cover and I would distract them.
Oh, I was so happy when you finally showed up in that stateroom.
Yeah, and it wasn't safe there, so we had to get out.
Right. And you were listening at the door, and then...
And then something knocked me out.
Oh, my God. That's just what they did to Lulu.
We don't... There's a surprise. We're locked in.
Oh. So somebody carried us here from the Haunted Star and put us in bed together and locked us in?
Oh, at least we know it wasn't Elena.
I can't believe she's finally dead.
I can't believe it took me 30 years to kill the bitch. Maybe this is retribution for killing her.
Do you think Ethan got out?
God, I hope so. Well, we did get him on the launch before the troops arrived. He's a very handy kid. My money's on Dodge, making it to the clear. I wish I could say the same about Dante.
And Lulu. Where could she be, Luke?
I don't know, but I think it's a safe bet whoever did this with us has got her, which means we're getting closer.
You don't know that. We're prisoners here. My phone's gone. So I can't even call to check on Nicholas. For all we know, he could be dead, Luke.
No, come on now. Elena called Alexis, and she said that he was doing fine. So let's just stay focused on Lulu. First thing is we gotta get out of this damn room.
Luke,
What?
I know this place. Scotty's gonna be worried sick.
Baldwin is in Port Charles in a hotel suite taking a bubble bath. Worry about us.
Who could possibly be behind this?
This is Cassadine Island. It's got to be one of the inbreds that they dress up with trust funds and set loose on the world. Is there a secret way out of this room?
No. No, not unless they've added something since I was here before. I searched every inch of this room. This is where I lived with Stavros. That's where I gave birth to Nicholas. Who the hell would bring us back into this room?
Okay, let's think. Let's go through the usual suspects. Mikos, long dead. Elena, recently deceased. Stavros, Stefan, rotting corpses. That's it. Who's left?
You must...
Oh, we're not going out this window. Not that we'd want to. It's about a 200-foot drop down to the rocks below.
Yeah, once they've got you, they've got you. There's no way out.
But they do get bored. At some point, they're going to want us to come out and play. Oh, hello.
What? What is it?
An invitation with our names on it.
Oh, my
You are cordially invited to join me in the formal dining room. Dress, black tie.
Didn't bother to sign their name.
No, but whoever it is uncomfortably familiar with my inseam. Oh, and nothing but couture for the lady. Beautiful.
Thank you, Luke.
All right, whoever's running this show, we're ready. Let's get this party started. I told you somebody was watching us. Well, you ready?
I'm ready.
daughter.
Alexis, you don't understand. Helena didn't take
right.
Lulu. She doesn't have any reason to. She doesn't care about
Helena
Lulu.
doesn't have her. Who does?
Lulu? Lulu, are you here?
Save your breath, Dolan. Can't be that easy.
Nicholas, you need to listen to me. I really
you need to listen to
calm
me.
down.
It's not
I don't want to talk about
Helena.
this anymore.
It's not Helena. My father has Lulu.
Stavros?
Alexis, you don't understand. Helena didn't take Lulu. She doesn't care about her. She has no
If
reason.
Helena
She has no
didn't
reason.
take her, then who did?
Listen, would you please just listen to me? It's not Helena. My father has Lulu.
Your father?
Yes.
Nicholas, what are you talking about?
He's talking about Stavros.
Stavros?
Hello, Laura. Luke.
Stavros. I thought I caught a whiff of formaldehyde.
This can't be happening. You're dead.
And yet, here I am. Back. And better than ever.
I'm telling you, it's him. It's Stavros. God.
Nicholas, you're confused.
I am not.
Perfectly
I am
understand.
not
She's right. It's gonna take time for
confused.
things to clear.
It's the whole reason why I came
Stavros
back
is
here was to
dead.
warn Lulu.
Okay, Nicholas, listen to me. You need to rest.
I don't know. I don't feel like resting right now.
Yes, because when you wake up, things will make sense.
I am making sense. Stavros is alive.
Please, sit. After all, you are my guest of honor.
Stay the hell away from me.
Oh, Laura. Such hurtful words. After all we've been through.
How do you expect her to treat you, you freak? You've come back from the dead twice.
Reports of all of our deaths have been exaggerated, have they not? At one point or another. What makes this time such a surprise?
How's this for a surprise, huh? You cheated death twice. You know, the third time's the charm.
Or I helped Robert Scorpio.
Yes, when you lured Helena back here trying to find out if Duke was really Faison.
Yes. Once I knew that Helena found out it was a ploy, she would be furious.
What made you think that?
Look, I just wanted this whole confrontation to be over with and move on. So I left Spencer at home with Leslie and the servants and flew to Greece.
I bet that went well.
You ungrateful boy.
Not a boy, grandmother.
You're certainly not a man. Men stand by their family. They do not deceive their own.
Cesar Faison is a criminal. If he was posing as someone else, people needed to know about it.
You should have asked.
Would you have told me the truth? No, I don't think so. I was doing the people of Port Charles, some of whom are very dear to me, a service. End of story.
Nicholas. Nicholas, when will you realize that loyalty is everything? Even more so now than ever before.
Oh, and why do you say that?
And do you think that I would confide in you after this stunt you pulled? Nicholas, you are my life. And now you've shown me that you're untrustworthy.
Can you give me a chance to prove otherwise?
I knew Helena was hiding something. So I just played the dutiful grandson. And it gave me time to investigate.
There's a boat by the docks. It's not one of ours.
Now, come on.
Nicholas, what are you doing here? Where's Alejandro?
We had a boat emergency.
Oh, run along, Nicholas. This is no concern of yours. Now,
Go find Alejandro's.
What are you doing in here?
Well, what are you doing back here?
Who is that? Father?
The way I see it, there's nothing stopping me from slicing your throat from ear to ear.
No, Luke, don't do it. He's the only one who knows where Lulu is.
She has a point. Go ahead, Spencer. Kill me. I'll die comforted knowing that you know nothing.
Stavros, please. Tell us where our daughter is, please.
All in good time.
No, not in good time.
I promise.
You start talking now!
I promise that I will share every last detail. But first, join me for dinner.
Does not make any sense. Luke saw Stavros die. He fell into this pit of nothing. There's no way he could have survived that.
Cassadines are hard to kill.
I thought he was dead.
Well, clearly not.
Well, where's he been for the last 10 years?
Recovering?
Here?
Stavros survived that dreadful fall, though thanks to Luke Spencer. By the time I got to him, he was in terrible shape. He was barely able to register a pulse.
You saved him?
Well, I pulled my son from the brink once before. I was prepared to do it again.
Oh, this is crazy.
Slowly but surely, he's regaining his strength. Soon my son, my Stavros, will come back to us. Healthier and stronger than ever.
Neither of you has touched your food. You don't think we've had it poisoned?
That would be the only thing that made sense today.
Say what you will about my family.
Oh, I have.
We do not poison our guests. When a Cassadine comes for you, he looks at you in the eye as your life drains away.
What a lovely sentiment.
But you have to know, Laura, that I would never harm you. Not after everything we shared.
Don't touch me.
Your attitude is... I had hoped we could be a family again.
Is that what you want? Is that what this is about? That why we're here? I'll do it if that's what you want.
Hold on.
No.
No negotiating until we know the terms.
If you will let my daughter go, I will stay here with you. I will stay here with you willingly.
They worked very hard to prove my loyalty. I helped her nurse my father back to health. Soon he was not only conscious, but talking and more obsessed than ever.
He was always infatuated with Laura. What does that have to do with Lulu?
Father, what are you doing?
My princess.
You would never return my affections the way I desire, the way you once did.
You don't know that.
But I do. I have given up on our future in order to hold on to our past.
I just don't understand. I thought that us together was what you wanted.
The way we used to be, when it was perfect. Before Spencer tarnished your feelings for me.
You mean before she found out I was still alive and found her way off this island of maniacs?
No, Luke.
It's all right, Laura. I have accepted the fact that you and I will never again be together. Besides, I've met someone else.
The woman in the photo Stavros was looking at wasn't Laura. It was Lulu.
My princess. And now that her husband has been disposed of, there's nothing standing in my way.
Realized my father was even more disturbed than before.
And that's saying something.
So I went to Helena for answers.
Why is my father doing this?
Oh, darling, please. No, there's
Well, you just answered the question. I put in my time. I deserve to know.
Please. Your father was barely cognizant during the first years. I tried everything that I could do to stimulate his recovery, but I even told him about his grandson, Spencer. But when that didn't work, I even tried to convince him that there was another newborn heir.
That's why you faked the DNA test. To make me believe Aiden was my son. For my father.
Well, and it was all in vain. Oh, Anyway, several consultations were still needed to treat Stavros. Oh, there was a brilliant German doctor. She took us to Switzerland to her clinic.
Get on with the story.
Well, while flying back to Greece, our plane had to make a weather-related landing in Istanbul. No, I was trying to be discreet, but suddenly, Nicholas, I saw your father light up, saying his first words since the accident. My Laura.
What do you mean, light up my Laura? Did he see her in Turkey?
No. She wasn't there. Apparently, Luke had found himself locked in a Turkish prison. Well, he was free and he was being escorted home by Dante Falconieri and your sister.
Okay, so he saw Lulu.
Yes, but he believed that Lulu was Laura, just as he remembered her from their time together here.
And he wanted her back.
Well, I have tried to disabuse him of this fantasy. But Stavros is convinced that Lulu, your sister, is the woman that he fell in love with many years ago.
What the hell have you done with my daughter?
Lulu is everything that you once were. Pure and innocent. So much so that when I first saw her, I mistook her for you.
If you so much as harmed a hair on her head.
I think you have the wrong idea. I want her preserved exactly as she is.
We're taking her home. Where the hell is she?
Oh, calm down, Luke.
Not until we see our daughter.
I think you two have the wrong idea. I'm merely courting Lulu. I have been ever since I gave her this.
I knew what Stavros had put my mother through. I wasn't about to let him do the same thing to Lulu. Once he regained his facilities, I tried to reason with him.
The woman that you are in love with,
Who's in that photo?
it's not Laura. She's not my mother.
Don't be ridiculous. I would know Laura anywhere. She's as gorgeous now as the first day I brought her here.
Father, would you please look? See this? That's Laura. Next to her is my sister Lulu, Laura's daughter with Luke.
That doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does, because it's the truth. That young woman is not who you think she is.
I was going to send this to her. Win her back. Remind her of the time we had together.
You realize you have to let this go, don't you?
Yes. I understand. I understand it all.
That's what I realized, just how much danger Lulu was in.
The Ice Princess?
So you were the one that sent that chunk of crap to her?
I saw it, and it made me think of her. Decorative only, of course. My second gift was far more useful.
Wake up, can you hear me? Lulu, honey, wake up. Open your eyes, okay? Can you hear me?
I tried to call Lulu, but couldn't get through, so I called Lucky.
Did you talk to him?
No, he didn't pick up. I left him a message.
Lucky it's Nicholas. I don't have a lot of time. Lulu's in trouble. My father's alive. He's going after our sister.
And just when I thought I could trust you. Take the phone. As for you, my dear Nicholas, we'll have much to discuss later. Prepare the jet. Tell the captain we're headed to Ireland.
Grandmother, you don't have to.
I eventually escaped and made my way here. But I was too late.
So I carried Lulu to the Haunted Star. We were about to set sail when I found out that our son was in Port Charles, prepared to expose me. Couldn't have that.
You had Nicholas shot?
He has no concept of the word loyalty, unlike his would-be assassin who would rather die than expose my name.
So you popped your own kid. And then what happened?
Lulu and I set sail for the open seas.
You're lying. When we got on board that ship, there was no sign of you or Lulu. There was just Helena and...
Bastard. His son. This from a man who was supposed to love you.
Why involve Ethan?
My mother found out that Nicholas was trying to warn Lucky. So she went to Ireland to retrieve him and found Ethan instead. She thought the bastard would be a good diversion while I brought Lulu here and sent the planes to escort you.
But not all of us. Where's Dante?
I presume that my mother fed him to the sharks.
Homicidal mommy has been targeting my family for decades. She was long overdue for a bullet, and I was, oh, so happy to oblige.
Yes, of course. I saw what you did. All will be well. I'm taking care of my mother the same way that she took care of me.
Stavros knew that you were going to try to warn Lulu about Dante, then he...
He had me shot to keep me quiet.
What kind of psycho puts a hit out on his own son?
If he'd do that to me, God knows what he has planned for Lulu.
Like Helena took care of you?
What are you saying? You put the old bitch on ice?
Just like I did to my new princess.
good. Lulu. Lulu! Lulu, can you hear me? Lulu!
Where is Lulu? What did you do to her?
She is quite safe.
What did you mean when you said you've done to her what Helena did to you?
More or less. Of course, there have been advances in medical science, so...
Helena had you frozen. Kept your carcass that way for years. Is that what you've done to our daughter?
It is, as I said. I am her prince. And she is my ice princess.
Lulu! Lulu, baby! I'm right here, okay? Can you hear me? It's me.
Where is my daughter?
What have you done to her?
I did what was necessary.
Yeah? Well, a windpipe is necessary for breathing. How about I tear yours out with my bare hands?
Your daughter is very stubborn, Laura. She didn't want to submit to the life I had envisioned for us here. A life like we once had.
I remember, Stavros. But what have you done to Lulu?
She's very much like you. Stubborn. Like you once were. When we lived. When you loved me. Before you abandoned me and our son. To go back to him.
You could give a crap about your son. You had him shot.
He was tainted. Only my princess is pure.
Stavros, tell us, please. Where is my daughter?
Your daughter was too hot-blooded. I had to cool her down.
Lulu, I know you can hear me, baby. I came to get you. I'm not gonna let you die in there.
Thanks to modern science, my ice princess is forever preserved. Untouched. Unspoiled. Forever serene and immutable.
I'm sick of listening to this psycho. Either he tells us where Lulu is or I'm going to kill him with my bare hands, I swear to God.
Wait. Stavros. Stavros, look at me, please. Look at me. Please. Whatever you have done to Lulu, it's not too late. You can still stop it. You can. Please just take me to my daughter. If you ever loved me the way that you say that you did, and if there's just a little bit of that love left, then I'm begging you, please, take me to my daughter.
Minus 200 degrees. Hey, baby, I know you can hear me. I want you to keep listening to my voice, okay? I've almost got you. Okay? I'll be right in there. I almost got you.
You can still stop.
My ice princess!
You, the husband, stay away from her. You will ruin everything.
What the hell did you do to her, you son of a bitch?
I have preserved her the way she was meant to be.
Well, I think it's a little bit too late. Except for the trashy little computer over here.
It's still functioning.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you take a look at it?
You will regret interfering.
Dante, thank God you're all right. We thought you threw you overboard.
We need his thumbprint over there. He's got Lulu in that room.
What have they done to you? No. She's not moving. Look, she's not moving. She's not moving. Be careful. Careful. Don't hurt her.
Hey, we're here, baby. We're here. It's you, me, and your mom. I told you I'd get you, okay?
Yeah, you're gonna be all right, Cupcake.
My baby.
We got you.
Look, she's freezing cold. We've got to get a blanket. Is there a blanket anywhere?
You regret touching her! She's my ice princess!
Shut up, you maggot. Get over there. Get over there.
She will regret this!
Come on, baby. Let's warm you up.
Yeah. Here. Cover her legs up.
Yeah.
I will not be denied. She's mine! My ice princess!
Shut up or I'll blow you away.
Do not take her from me! She's mine! She's mine! Mine! Don't take her from me!
How is she?
I can't get a pulse.
Maybe the cold slowed down her heart rate.
Well, nothing's... She's not breathing, Luke, okay? Nothing's happening.
No, my baby girl, no.
Talk to me. She's not gonna die. Okay?
No.
You are not gonna die.
No, not my baby.
Okay? Stay with me, okay, baby? Stay with me. Okay? Not today. Not today. You're not gonna leave me, okay?
Are you sure there's no pulse?
You check.
No. We just have to warm her up. That's all it is. Come on. We've got to warm her up. Lulu, come on, baby. Come on, honey. We're just going to warm you up. Come on, honey. It's mommy. Honey, it's mommy. Come on, honey. You can take a breath for me. You hear my voice? Breathe, Lulu. Breathe. No. Oh, God. Lulu, please. You can do it.
You say she's gone?
Gone.
No, baby. Come on. Listen to me. I'm so sorry. I said I was gonna protect you. I didn't.
Take your filthy hands off of her! She's mine! She's mine! My ice princess! Take your hands off her!
You killed my daughter! You son of a bitch! You killed my daughter! No!
Don't stop me! He killed my daughter!
Our daughter!
No! Turn off! No! Turn off!
You bastard!
Davros is finally gone. For good this time. Hell finally froze over.
He deserved worse. He killed our daughter.
Lulu, you can't be dead. Okay, this can't be happening. You can't really be dead.
My baby. My beautiful, beautiful baby girl. There you go. How can you be gone? My gosh, they were just handing you to me just a few minutes ago. My beautiful daughter. I'm Leslie Thu. And you were so happy. And you were so full of life. You were everything that I could have ever hoped for. Everything and more.
Thank you, sweet soul. Thank you for being my daughter. And I wanted to be a better mother. But I was so sick for so many years. I missed time with you. Precious time. And I know I wasn't there at times when you really needed me. I'm so sorry. And now you're gone. The Cassidines took you from me. Oh my God, it should have been me. It should have been me, honey. I'm so sorry. Thank you, sweet soul. Fly away, beautiful bird. Fly away.
So proud to have been your father.
This is why I don't believe in God. There is no God that would allow this to happen. What kind of twisted, sick sense of humor would allow me to take a little girl and spend so much time ice fishing when she was gonna grow up to freeze to death?
I remember the first day that your grandmother brought you to live with me like it was yesterday. This pissed off teenager, spewing sarcasm, reeking of attitude, just like me. We were so much alike. Stubborn, cynical. Couldn't have any patience for fools or for hypocrites. We went through some dark times together. You stood by me when nobody else would. You faced down your demons and you won. And it took my demons, my past, my enemies to do this to you. To drag you here and put you through this hell. It was... I am your father. It was my responsibility to protect you, and I failed. I failed you. I'm so sorry.
What am I gonna do without you? We were supposed to go everywhere together, you know? I remember when I first met you at Jake's. You were over on the jukebox. Probably putting on some terrible music. And then we played some pool together. And you kicked my butt. Right before your brothers kicked my butt for trying to pick you up. I knew right then that was the start of something amazing. And then you're way too good for me. Saw you that night on the pier. And, you were stoned, but you were so so funny and so beautiful. Everything that came across your mind, you just said it out loud. When you kissed me that night, I already knew I was in love with you. You're the one. I know I've said that, but I don't know if you believe it, but you're the one. The one I just couldn't live without. And now you're not here. I will always love you. And that promise I can keep. So long. Wait, I think I hear a heartbeat. I think I hear a heartbeat. I think I hear a heartbeat. Let me check. I don't know if I'm crazy or...
There's a pulse.
Yeah.
It's very weak, but there's a pulse.
Yeah. There's a pulse.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Luke.
Come on, baby. Hey. Come on, baby. Open those eyes.
Oh my God.
Come on. That's a girl. That's a girl. One more. Come on. One more.
breathing, baby.
One more.
We're right here, honey. We're all here.
Come on.
Breathe.
Good job. Come on.
Yeah.
Yes. Lulu? Oh, thank God, sweetheart. Oh, thank God. Thank God.
You're okay, sweetheart. You're here with all of us.
Yeah, and we all love you, okay? You're gonna be okay.
Lulu, can you hear us, honey? Yes? Are you in pain? Can you talk to us, honey?
That's okay, baby. Just give it a little time.
Okay, yeah, your dad's right. Your dad's right. It's just gonna take a little bit of time.
Where am I?
Okay, we're in Greece. Okay? Stavros Kassadine kidnapped you, but it's okay. You're gonna be fine. We're here, okay?
Lulu, Stavros can never hurt you again. I promise you that.
That's right. That problem has been dealt with permanently.
We're just gonna get you to the hospital now, honey. We just want to make sure that everything's okay.
Yeah, man, we're gonna get you home, okay? And I love you so much. All right?
I've never seen you people before in my life. Seen you people before in my life.
Okay, well, let's not push it, right? I mean, you just came back to us, so let's get you out of here and get...
No.
Okay?
No, I'm not going anywhere with you. I don't know you. Who are you people?
Okay, it's okay. You've been through an awful lot. It's all right. Just give yourself a minute and let the cobwebs clear. Okay?
What are you talking about? Who are you?
I'm your mother.
And who are you?
Oh, come on. You can't forget your old man, right?
Baby, I'm your husband, Dante.
No, you're not. My husband's name is Stavros Kassadine. Stavros Kassadine is my husband. I want to know where he is.
No, honey. That man is not your husband.
Whatever that bastard told you is a lie.
No, you're a liar. Stavros! Stavros!
No.
What did you do to me?
We saved your life, Lulu.
Sweetie, Stavros Kassadine is a kidnapper. And much, much worse.
Look at me. Look at me. I am your husband.
No, stop saying that. I don't know you.
Yes, you do. You do. Who do you think put this ring on my finger? You did. And this one on your finger, I'm the one who put that there.
Stavros gave me that ring.
No, he did not. I gave you that ring. On Christmas Eve, after we said our vows in a little church in Brooklyn, my whole family crashed the wedding.
I don't remember.
Well, we love each other. Very much. You remember that, don't you?
Funny thing.
You're Lulu Spencer Falconeri. You are my wife. We live in Port Charles, New York. That man, Stavros Cassadine.
My husband.
No, your kidnapper. He brought you here to take you away from me. He brought you here so he could
So you what?
keep you from me. But he couldn't because I came after you anyway. The same thing you would have done for me because we love each other. Okay?
Dante, let's take a break, okay? Dante, just take a break.
Come on, son. It's...
Sweetheart, just relax, take a breath. Come here, honey. I know that it doesn't feel like it right now, sweetheart, but everything's gonna be okay. All right?
Just let her be.
She's my wife.
Well, she's my daughter.
Well, have you told her that?
Yes, and I'll tell her again when she calms down. But if you keep force-feeding her information, she's just gonna dig her heels in.
And what if whatever this guy did to her sticks and she doesn't remember who she is? What if she never remembers any of us?
So? Don't jump to conclusions. She's in shock. Stavros messed with her head. There's no reason to believe that this is permanent.
She doesn't recognize her own family, Luke.
She doesn't have her memory back, but she's got her personality. We'll get the rest in time.
We don't even know what Stavros did to her. Could have been...
It doesn't matter what he did to her. He's gone. It's over. And no Cassadine ever got the better of Spencer. And I'm telling you, this is not the time when they will.
I don't remember anything. The only thing I remember is Stavros. There's nothing else. I don't know who I am.
It's all right, because I do remember. You are my daughter, Lulu.
Lulu?
Yes.
What kind of name is that?
Well, I guess it's kind of a nickname, right? Let's see. Your real name is Leslie Lou Spencer Falconeri. Mouthful. Well, there's a lot of history there. I named you a little bit for myself and a lot for my mother, Leslie. And we both love you so much, honey.
I wish that meant something to me.
Me too.
What? Yeah, we gotta get you off this island now.
Why?
Because it's a graveyard full of bodies of people who had no love for you.
Bodies? Stavros?
I'm sorry. What am I saying? I am not sorry. The son of a bitch kidnapped you and brainwashed you into thinking that you were his wife. He's dead, and I'm glad he's dead.
Okay, Luke, stop.
Now, I know that you have no reason to trust us. You have very little reason to want to go with three people that you don't remember. But, sweetheart, there's absolutely no reason for you to stay alone here in this boneyard. So please, come with the people who love you.
To go where?
Where you'll be safe. Where you'll have a chance of getting better. Let us take you home, Lulu.
Do anything.
I never could. You always went your own way. But maybe, this time, just this once, you should go your own way with us. Before some other Cassadine freak shows up who wants to put us all on ice.
But I'm Stavros' wife. I'll be safe here.
No, the only person who believed that you were Stavros' wife was Stavros. The rest of his family
are going to want you out of the way.
When you put it that way.
You got her?
I got it.
Okay.
I can walk by myself.
You sure?
Thank you.
What the hell did he do to her? She's completely traumatized. What if she's never the same again?
least Lulu agreed to come back to Port Charles with us.
Yeah, I wasn't sure she was going to there for a while. She doesn't remember anything about her life. And she still looks at us like we're complete strangers.
Yeah, I know. She's so confused. And 1 minute Stavros has her locked up and frozen. Now we've got her on a plane with people she doesn't recognize, going back to a home she doesn't remember.
Well, as soon as we land, we should get her over to General Hospital and see if somebody can figure out what it is Stavros did to her memory.
Yeah. But you know, that in and of itself can be pretty terrifying, you know? Dealing with doctors who are trying to cure you is a painful reminder that you are broken.
Lulu.
Long flight from Athens, huh?
I guess.
Well, we're almost on the ground, and when we are, we'll be in the city, and maybe seeing all that stuff will bring some memories back.
I'm not sure this is a good idea.
Well, she's his wife. He's entitled to talk to her.
Yes, but she's overwhelmed. I don't want him to upset her any further.
Laura, he loves her. He's walked through fire to find her.
I know. And sometimes that kind of love can feel like pressure.
Hey, Lulu. We used to spend a lot of time on the waterfront. This one pier in particular. And I don't know, man, again, maybe it's just something you'll see and some things will start to come back to you.
I'm sorry, I'm really tired, David.
It's Dante.
Right. But I'm still tired.
You're not tired, Lulu. You're scared and confused, and when we get home, you're gonna feel better.
Port Charles, New York.
Right. Where there's people who love you and the rest of our families and a bunch of friends.
But see, the only person that I can remember is the guy who supposedly kidnapped me.
Right, well, let's go with that. Let's stick with some positive things. We're gonna get off this plane. We're gonna be back home. You're gonna remember things, and you're gonna remember that we were happy together because of, especially right now, because of our baby.
Baby? What are you talking about? What baby? Telling me that we have a kid together?
No, we don't have a kid yet, but soon.
Oh my God! What am I? Am I
child,
pregnant?
yes.
And
No.
nobody told me.
No. Okay.
Then what are you
Stop.
talking
We're
about?
Not pregnant. We have a surrogate. Maxie is carrying our child.
Who is Maxie?
She's your best friend. You couldn't carry our child. She offered to do it for us. We wanted a baby bad enough, so we decided to go ahead with having a surrogate.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I don't know, Maxie. I don't know if I want to have a baby, and I definitely don't know you.
Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it. I just thought that.
Sorry,
No,
I'm sorry. No, I just.
Look, I'm sorry. I thought. I don't know what I thought. Okay.
I don't remember any of this. Okay. The more you keep talking to me, the more I feel like I can't breathe.
Dante, let's switch seats.
I'm just trying to help.
I know, son. I know.
It's okay. It's okay, honey. It's all right. Everything's gonna be okay.
No.
Lulu, I promise you that everything is gonna be all right. Okay?
Oh, baby. Oh, baby, I'm so glad to see you. I was so worried about you. I can't look at you. God, you look like death flowing over.
There's something we need to tell you.
You are Lulu. I'm here. Lulu. No, don't. I don't know who the hell you people are.
Honey, of course you recognize me. I'm Olivia. I'm your mother-in-law. Now, that's Sonny. That's your father-in-law.
Okay, no one is listening to me. I don't know you people, and I don't want to.
I'll go.
Dante, I'm sorry. Did that just happen, or am I having another hallucination?
No, It happened. Look, I wanted to tell you when I called you, but I thought she would be better by the time we got home.
Stavros Cassadine almost killed her.
Trauma has, I don't know, messed up her memory.
Obviously, she doesn't recognize being with Olivia.
Well, it isn't just you guys. She doesn't recognize any of us.
She doesn't even remember who Maxie is, or that she's carrying our child. I mean, she freaked out when I told her we were going to be parents.
So did Dante.
Well, there's got to be some kind of treatment to reverse what Stavros did. There's got to be a way to help Lulu remember.
Well, we're going to take her over to General Hospital. We're hoping that Dr. Drake can come up with something to help.
Honey, I am so sorry.
I'm really worried about her. I mean, it's her, you know. You can tell with her reactions, but she's surrounded by people who are strangers to her, and she's terrified, and I understand that. That's why she's pushing everyone away, but she's trying to handle it all by herself.
I know this isn't easy, honey, but Dante's parents didn't mean to upset you.
No, I get it. It's not their fault. They want me to be someone that I can't be.
They love you just like your dad and me, like Dante. We all just want you to be yourself, that's all.
Yeah, I want that. Believe me, I want to make you all happy and be this person that you want, but I don't know her. Okay, I don't know myself.
Okay, please don't run away again. You could get lost.
So see, that is it. That is what I am. I'm lost. It's okay.
You know what, Luke, seeing your daughter go through this it's got to be tough. I'm sorry.
It's just so bizarre. You know, after what we went through to find her, get her back, and now it's like she isn't Lulu.
I understand more than you know.
Hey, you feeling any better? All right, well, maybe we should go to the hospital now.
I've got her. Come on, hon. Let's go.
I think what you're gonna have to do is let, Patrick do his thing. He's brilliant at it.
Yeah, the hard part is over. Honey, you got her home, safe and sound. This is just gonna be a little bit of a setback. Okay?
I hope so. Yeah. Look, thank you both for being here and welcoming us. I know under other circumstances she would have really appreciated it.
I guess the balloons in the sign was a little much, huh?
No, it was great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Call you guys. Find anything out.
Oh my God, this is terrible. What if she's never the same old Lulu that loves our son?
Let's just hope Dante never has to find out.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
I guess we both had the same idea. How's Lulu?
I haven't seen her. She's out.
With Sonny's meatball?
No, she's with Dante. Apparently, she agreed to go with Dante and Maxie to Maxie's OB appointment, which I'm hoping is a very good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what are you doing here alone?
I know we're not supposed to crowd her, but I just can't make myself go home. I'm going to stay here until she gets back, and I'm just going to really hope that that doesn't upset her.
Care for company? Precepts to die for. Oh. This whole magazine devoted to arms? What's up with that?
Hey, did you talk to Bobby?
Yeah, I have. She's back in Seattle. Apparently getting reacquainted with Noah Drake.
Really? Oh, wow, that's great.
Yeah. How's Nicholas?
He is out of the hospital, and he's recuperating at Windermere.
That bastion of peace and tranquility, huh?
He really wants to see his son. My mom's gonna bring Spencer out for a visit. That's gonna be so nice for me to see both of them.
Yeah. Maybe somebody should warn Monica that Leslie's on her way.
Or not. Just sit back. Watch the sparks fly.
Yeah, that could be entertaining. So, are you still planning to banana peel it down the aisle with Baldwin?
We are still planning to get married.
Oh, nice. I guess my invitation got lost in the mail. Does the dark day draw nigh?
No, I told Scotty that wedding had to wait until Lulu got a little better.
Oh, that's awkward.
No, Scotty completely understood that.
I mean, for me.
How so?
Well, I want my daughter back, you know. I want her to get better. But the faster that happens, the sooner you will make the biggest mistake of your life by marrying that slug.
Please, it's gone on so long. Really, don't you think it's about time to put this rivalry that you have with Scotty to rest?
Did I imagine the last 30 years of slime and dirty tricks? He's a worm, Laura. He'll always be a worm. He's not good for you or anybody else.
By the way, you've had worse reviews. And I have never let other people's opinions stop me.
Maybe you should have.
Oh, please, Luke. I knew exactly what I was doing when I married you. People could say whatever they wanted about you. They could tear you down.
And they did.
And it didn't matter. Because I loved you. And I have never regretted a single day of our life together.
Despite all the reasons I gave you.
I was pretty far from perfect myself.
They were wonderful days.
Yeah.
We had more highs than lows.
Yes.
We had something good going there for a while.
We had something great. You know, when we were out there chasing after Lulu and I don't know, it almost seemed like...
Like what?
Like maybe we still have something. Probably just the adrenaline rush, sorry.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
No. Was familiar, but it was kind of different.
Not exactly the way I remember it either.
It didn't quite feel right.
Do you remember that sweatshirt that Lucky had when he was 10 years old? It had a logo of some kind of heavy metal band on the front.
Oh, yeah.
And he wore it day after day for months.
Yes, I know, with the mysterious stains on it and the frayed sleeves.
Yeah, and he wouldn't let us get rid of it.
I know, even when
he...
it didn't fit him anymore. We don't fit anymore.
And it's time to let go.
I don't know which is worse, having to say goodbye to you or having a relationship compared to a sweatshirt.
A loved sweatshirt, a cherished sweatshirt. And we can never say goodbye. We have 2 incredible children together. Lucky and Lulu.
Luke, I wish you nothing but the best.
And I wish you the same.
Whoa. Well, so by any chance, would this mean that you might give me and Scotty your blessing? You know, or at least not try to stand in the way?
Have I ever been able to stand in the way of your doing anything? Just hang out, wait for Lulu, but I have a plane to catch.
Oh, you're gonna leave town? Really? Now?
Just for a day.
Oh.
I have some TAQ business.
Excuse me?
Tracy Angelica Quartermain.
Oh.
She's starting her own empire.
Of course she is.
Yeah. Well, I hope Lulu's okay. I mean, I'm sure she will be. Don't give up on her.
Mm-mm. Never.
We'll get our daughter back.
You're right. We will. Hey, Luke, wait a minute. It's one of my favorites. And I want you to have it now. I want you to remember that we will always be with you.
I'll keep it very close.
Travel safely.
This is where you live?
This is where we live. You don't like it?
No. It's nice. It's a little more lived in than I imagined.
You never had a problem with that before. What is it? What did you remember?
The wedding. My wedding.
Our wedding in New York.
No, my wedding to Stavros on the Haunted Star.
What is? What are you talking about? You married Stavros? Look, I know this is difficult, but you gotta walk me through this. You married Stavros. You're sure?
I remember.
Lulu. Leslie Lou.
What?
She asked you a question.
I thought you had more of Luke in you, but you're proving to be as vapid as your mother. Pay attention.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat the question?
Ah, there's that Spencer mouth. Stavros will cure you of that in no time at all. Now, answer me. Do you take my beloved son to be your husband, to have and to hold from this day forward? For better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do you part.
became his wife.
When we found you on that island, you woke up and you asked for your husband.
Stavros.
I thought you were confused.
It was real. I married him. I'm so sorry. Except they didn't.
You were being way too hard on yourself. Okay, they were holding you hostage at gunpoint in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. You had no choice but to marry Stavros.
No, I did have a choice. He gave me a choice.
Come, Lulu. Your fiancé awaits.
What the hell is this?
Oh, what does it look like?
You can't be serious.
I'm not one for joking around.
You're gonna force me to marry him at gunpoint?
If you marry me, it will be of your own free will.
Well, then we're gonna need to call this off right now.
As you wish. You may return to your room.
That's it? We're done?
See to her family.
Right away.
See to what about my family?
Their deaths, of course.
What? You can't do that.
Ah, but we can. Your beloveds are being watched by my agents as we speak. One simple phone call, they'll all be killed.
Your mother, your father, your husband, even your baby and the woman who carries it.
I don't understand. I thought you loved my mother.
I love you more, and I will do anything to have you.
But if I change my mind and I go through with the wedding,
Then your family remains safe. From the Cassidines, at least. The choice is yours. Accept my ring, take your place as my wife, or return to your room, and those you say you love, leave them to die.
I said yes. I chose to marry Stavros. I chose to marry him to protect you and to keep the rest of my family safe.
You did the right thing. The only thing, if the Cassidines threatened to kill your family, they would have done that.
I wish I knew you better.
Why?
Then I'd know if you were just saying that.
I'm not. Lulu, from where I'm sitting, you're a hero. Your mom, your dad, me, our child. We owe you our lives. Okay, the marriage wasn't legal. You're already married to me. And you were blackmailed into it, so no feeling guilt or ashamed, okay? We move on.
No, you don't
from this.
understand.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Okay, then make me understand. Make me understand. Stop. Make me understand. I know I'm a virtual stranger to you, but you can trust me. Okay, you can tell me anything.
It's not just that I married Stavros. There's more to it than that. I didn't think that it could get any worse. But the wedding was... It was just the beginning.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Well, go ahead, Stavros. Kiss your bride.
Going back on your decision so soon.
I married you, didn't I?
And now you act as my wife. Or your family pays the price.
One simple phone call.
Fine.
That's my good princess. And make me believe it.
I'm so sorry. The thought of that monster, you... Okay, look. Look, you did what you had to do. Okay? You humored Stavros. Okay, you gave him one stupid kiss. That doesn't mean anything.
It wasn't just one kiss.
Hey, you can tell me anything. If you want.
Welcome to the family, Lulu. And do try to be a better wife to my son than your ungrateful mother was. Well, shall we hug? Congratulations, my darling.
Thank you, Mother.
I would imagine that you want to continue your wedding night in peace. The stateroom is ready for you and your bride. I hope to your satisfaction.
I'm sure it's perfect. Just like my Lulu.
Enjoy yourselves.
We will.
I couldn't believe it was actually happening. But it was. You wanted
what?
Stavros wanted me to consummate the marriage. I told him no chance in hell. Do you think I responded?
And then?
He said fine. He said that it was my choice. But that if I made it, that I left him without one. He was gonna come after you, Dante. He was gonna come after you and my parents and our baby. So I did it. I agreed. I did it, Dante. I agreed.
You did.
Stavros said that I had a choice. But what kind of choice was that? Consummate the marriage or lose everyone that I love. I didn't know what else to do.
So you slept with him? That bastard. He forced you to sleep with him. It's okay. You can tell me, Lulu. I can take it. I promise you.
You might actually surprise yourself and enjoy this. I know I will. I promise to be gentle. Come, my dear, it is our wedding night.
No,
No what?
I'm not going anywhere or enjoying anything with you. You're disgusting.
You don't mean that.
Yeah, I do.
Do you forget the concept?
Consequences of denying me? Surely you want to keep your loved ones safe.
Yeah, of course I do. My family is my world, but they would not want me to throw away my life for theirs. They love me too much, and I am going to honor that love.
By having them killed.
By doing this. I'm through with this so-called marriage. My husband is Dante Falconeri. He gave me these rings on the day I became his wife. I love him. And nothing you do can change that. I couldn't do it. And by not sleeping with Stavros, I put all of your lives at risk. Especially my brother's.
Yeah, you did the right thing, not sleeping with Stavros.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not.
You said that I did all that I could when you thought I kissed him.
This is a lot to absorb. Okay? I'm trying to be supportive. There's a big difference between kissing someone and sleeping with them.
I just don't want you to say what you think I want to hear.
Deal. So what happened after you said no?
Are you positive you don't want to reconsider?
Never been more positive in my life.
Fine. Then I will be eliminating your family one by one. Let's start with, let's see. How about your brother, Nicholas?
Nicholas? He's your son. You wouldn't do that.
Unfortunately, You have forced my hands. Do you have a bead on Nicholas? Excellent. Kill him.
No! Nicholas could have died. And it would have been my fault. I got Nicholas shot.
Hey.
My own brother.
Hey, your brother, he's fine.
Yeah. What's a gaping bullet wound, right?
You know what? The hospital stitched that up. There's nothing gaping anymore. Your brother's alive. No one was hurt that badly. Except for you. Why don't you tell me what else you remember? How did you wind up in that room? That lab where your parents and I found you?
What did you do to my brother?
Same thing my mother and her guards will do to Dante, Luke, and Laura when they get here.
They're coming to the Haunted Star?
Don't get excited. By the time they get here, you'll be long gone.
Where?
Cassadine Island. I plan to reward your coldness with a deep freeze of my own.
I put your life at risk, Dante, all of your lives, just to save myself. I don't deserve to remember any of you.
Hey, listen to me. This is not your fault. Okay, some deranged lunatic tried to make you sleep with him. I don't care what he threatened you with. You said no. That's Lulu, I know.
I just couldn't think anymore about what he had done to Nicholas or what he was going to do to all of you. It's like everything in my mind, it just stopped. And Stavros dragged me into that cold place.
And that's when you lost your memory. It's over now. Okay? Stavros is dead. There is nothing stopping you from reclaiming your life.
I don't deserve to.
The hell you don't. The hell you don't, okay? When you said you wouldn't give your life up for ours, that was the right thing. You did the right thing. Okay? Look at me. Maybe look at me standing up to Stavros. That took guts. Okay, I wouldn't have expected anything less. I'm proud of you.
You make me sound like a badass.
You're the baddest. Please. Please just let all this go. Your family's still here. And we still love you. So come back to us, okay? Your mother.
Mother.
Your father.
Your father.
Your husband.
Your husband.
Maxie. Our child.
Even your baby.
We're all still here.
And the woman who carries it.
So come back to us, Lou. So, Lou, do you come here often?
I'm all for you being you.
I can't believe this. That's our baby. Oh my God.
What?
I remember.
What?
My life. Everyone. I remember you.
What do you mean you do?
I remember you. I remember everything.
You do?
Yeah.
What? Okay, well, tell me a memory. Tell me a memory. I don't care what it is. Just tell me whatever memory you remember.
Do I have to bust out my Yankees jersey? Hi. Hi.
You really are back. I can tell from that kiss.
That's pretty good, right? Better than our first.
You remember?
I remember everything. I remember our first kiss, and our first fight, and our first date at the opera. And I remember Maxie, and our baby. We're having a baby. We're gonna be parents, you and me.
Just want you, You know, I miss you so much. It was really starting to hurt.
I missed you too. I didn't even know it. It was like there was this emptiness that I was carrying around with me. Like I'd lost something, but besides my memory. But there was you.
Now that you're here, I can tell you that I was really scared that, well, that we might never have this again.
Who do you think that you married? When have you ever known me to give up on anything?
Never. Never, especially not when we're fighting.
And especially not on us. I found my way back.
You should.
I couldn't have done it without you. That was better than I remembered.
Oh, you're telling me. I mean, not the other times were good, right? Those other memories are still pretty good.
How did I ever look at you and not remember you?
I don't know.
I love you so much.
I love you too. Welcome home, Lulu.
Is it okay if I never leave?
Yeah, it's completely fine with me.